mahendraguru.com. Today we are going to have a video session on the topic BIOS. Not a familiar term, is it? No, it's not so. BIOS is not a familiar term, but is an important part to a computer system. Basic input-output system developed by Gary in the year 1975. Now, when we talk about BIOS, we should answer the question, when was BIOS developed? The answer is 1975. Who developed BIOS? Gary. Now, what is the primary function of BIOS? Where does BIOS resides? These all questions should be answered. The primary function of BIOS will be told on later. But where does BIOS resides? BIOS resides in the complementary metal oxide semiconductor, CMOS. See, look at here. It's written CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor. What is CMOS? CMOS is actually a hardware chip that inculcates BIOS. What is the nature of BIOS? BIOS is read-only memory. BIOS holds the nature of a ROM, read-only memory. Now, what is the primary function of BIOS? The primary function of BIOS is to initialize and test the hardware peripheral and devices that are connected to a system at the time of booting. And secondly, it also helps in loading the bootstrap loader as well as the operating system. Now, when we are talking about BIOS, we should also emphasize on the sub-process that BIOS inculcates. It is POST, power on self-test. What is power on self-test? POST, power on self-test. We all must have encountered a term, a statement at the time of booting. It states, press F1 to continue. Now, what is that? Press F1 to continue. What that F1 signifies? That F1 signifies a halt message. Now, what's a halt message? A halt message is a warning message that a system displays at the time of booting. It shows that either the hardware is missing, is disconnected, or is not properly connected, and a problem may or may not occur at the time of booting or after booting. Now, these all statements should be memorized by you all when we talk about BIOS. BIOS is one of the most important firmware that a computing system holds. A system without the help of BIOS cannot boot. And yes, one important point, BIOS also holds the hardware configuration of a system. What is the maximum size of BIOS? The size of BIOS, the maximum size of BIOS, we all can see here is 32 kilobytes. 32 kilobytes is the maximum size of BIOS. So that was all for today. We assure you to provide you such videos in future. Do post a comment on mahendraguru.com. Your success is our success. Thank you.